You really have to experience it. For me, since I'm a sports enthusiast, I'm a health buff.
Right.
So products like these for me is really beneficial, especially I'm very active.
Mhm.
So yung mga ganito, whenever I get to endorse something, I always encourage my family, my friends to try it out. So I can have different opinions, you know. But for this one, I can safely say that my family always asks for their stock every month.
So that's a good statement.
It's a good problem,
It's a
right?
testament on how effective the product
It is
is.
really effective. So that's why I don't want to hard sell it. It's for you to experience and see for yourself because it
That's
really
true.
works.
That's true.
It really works.
That's true. But coming from someone like you, hindi ka naman, you're not gonna get into something which you don't believe in.
Alright, so let me just put it this way. When I did the tour with my son just a month ago, we brought 2 boxes because the day before I met up with them, even my son was taking it, so we never got sick. We never got sick the whole tour.
How young is Inigo?
21.
21.
21.
Okay.
And we were traveling every day. We were touring. We never got sick. First thing in the morning, we did have pre-workout. Even amazing Barley you can take for pre-workout.
Oh,
So yeah, it
nice.
set us up for the whole day.
So it's good for your immune system.
Definitely for your immune system, boosts your energy, and to
Right.
detoxify and cleanse your body.
Ang galing. Okay, now I'm excited to try it. Good endorser talaga si Piolo. Benta ka, benta. Okay.
Buti naman.
Perfect po talaga, Sir Alan. Maritoni was telling us the story earlier. And alam ko, if you are to tell us the entire story, it would be...
Yeah, we would be here all day.
It would be a whole a show in itself.
Yeah.
But please tell us on how you discovered Barley.
I was very sick 18 years ago and I was undergoing chemotherapy. After my first chemotherapy session, I landed in reverse isolation, which is because my white blood count dropped to below safety levels.
Okay.
To the point where the doctor said I would probably die of having a lack of white blood cells and not cancer.
Mhm.
So I knew then that I would have to look for something that would naturally boost up my white blood cells back to the normal levels, because in cancer, you have a treatment program where, in my case, it was 4 chemo sessions and then 26 cycles of radiation therapy. However, if you miss 1 cycle dates, you go back to 0. So in short, you have your chemotherapy today, your next one is due in 21 days. If you're not well enough on the 20th day, they will not give you your second one, which is due on the 21st day. That would make the whole cycle go back to 0. So instead of having only 4 cycles, you would now have to have 5, and then 6, and then 7, until you complete the 4 simultaneously, one after the other. And because of the first cycle already landing me in reverse isolation, extreme emergency case in the hospital, I knew that I had to do something naturally to help boost my immunity. I did all the research that a sick person who has all the time in the world to do. As you can imagine, di ba kapag nasa hospital bed kayo, all you have is time.
Right.
Correct?
So you were very productive at that time.
Yes, I was very productive of that time. And of course, with a lot of prayer, I really, every day I would say, Lord, there has to be a way that you could, you help me naman find something that will help boost my immunity naturally. Hindi yung, you know how doctors are, pag umalma ka ng masakit ang ulo mo, pill.
Right.
Pag sabihin mong nasusuka ka, another pill. Pag sinabi mong my bones hurt, another pill. I was so scared that if I just kept taking all the pills, I would end up sick of liver cancer or kidney cancer or another kind of